In this video, I'm just going on a walk. I've been trying to get my steps in every day because I hear like that's like the greatest thing to do for like fat loss and stuff like that. And I've been lifting lately. I've been just, trying to focus on, getting some muscle. And I've been out of the Marine Corps since 2016. So about 9 years, and I'm just trying to get everything together. I got a lot to talk about, and I'd like to talk about it with y'all. One of the things I'd like to talk about is the video that Upchurch just, came out with, and I thought it was incredible, dude. Like, I thought that video made so much sense to the point to where I wanted to make this video. It motivated me to go outside, walk, and just talk to you guys. The first thing being that you've never heard your favorite artist's best song because they never had the opportunity to do it. And to me, I believe that wholeheartedly. Like, I truly do. Because some of these artists, like, you have that connection with, but you know that the songs they're coming out with are not wholeheartedly them, if that makes any sense. Another point that he made in that video was how artists have a fake smile, pretty much. Like, I might be paraphrasing or whatever. But they have a fake smile because they're not happy. They're stressed out because this label is telling them to do all this different stuff. And that's what they have to do because that's what's in their contract. This is coming from a person that has been interviewed by radio stations that have connections, and it was actually with Sony. It was with Sony Nashville. And I'll never forget the dude's face when I told him, hey, like, I'm not really interested in like signing with anybody. I'm not interested in talking to, record label owners or anything like that. And he looked at me like I had two heads because it's unheard of. And the reason it's unheard of is because of people like Ryan Upchurch. That's why I will always say that Ryan Upchurch is a huge influence to me in music. Because, all these dudes, like, you offer them $100,000, $200,000. You could probably offer some of these dudes $10,000, and they're going to sign something. But anyways, we'll get back to the video. So, why is the supposed definition of success, which is people in the music industry, people that become famous, why would they kill themselves? Think about it for a second. Why would they kill themselves? It's because they're being told what to do all the time. They're stressed, and they don't agree with the things that they're being told to do. They know that they could do so much more and be so much more impactful with their fan base, but they're not able to do that. And I completely 150% agree with Ryan Upchurch on that. He mentioned how labels, don't want you to love the artist too much. And why is that? It's because they already have a star picked out. They already have, that number one Morgan Wallen type person. And they don't want you outshining him because that's their plan. It's not, your plan, obviously, but they'll fill your head with all this bullshit and make you feel like, hey, I'm going to be the next Morgan Wallen. I'm going to be the next whatever. And that ends up not being the case. This all goes back to a lot of the dudes, in which I've said many times, I've made mistakes being in the country rap genre and everything. But I do think that the other side wants to create like normality. Like they just want to be normal. They want to make it seem like it's normal. But I also think